West African heads of state officially recognized Niger's ruling junta on Sunday but said their sanctions to reverse the country's July coup will remain in place even if measures begin for a short-period transition to civilian government. A group of heads of state will engage with the junta to agree on a short transition program. Compared to the 3 years previously proposed by the soldiers, Omar Al-Touri, president of the regional bloc of the ECOWAS Commission, said during the bloc's meeting in Abuja, capital of Nigeria. The 15-member bloc's recognition of the junta ends hopes of an immediate reinstatement of Nigerian President Mohamed Bazoum, who was ousted in a wave of coups in West and Central Africa, where there have been 8 military takeovers since 2020. Governments of Sierra Leone and Guinea-Bissau have also characterized political crises as coup attempts. The heads of state recognize that what happened in Niger is a coup d'état and that the CNSP, National Council for the Safeguard of the Homeland, is a military administration in Niger. Touri told reporters after the meeting. The leaders also called for the immediate and unconditional release of Bazoum, who has been detained since the July coup. However, they remained silent on his reinstatement as president. Regional sanctions on Niger would only be eased if the junta accepted the demands made by ECOWAS, Touri said, adding that failure to do so would lead the bloc to maintain all sanctions, including the use of force, and to ask the African Union and all other partners to apply capital sanctions to members of the CNSP and their associates. The heads of state acknowledged at the start of the meeting that their efforts to stem the wave of coups in the region have so far met with little success. Despite ECOWAS sanctions and other measures, Touri told heads of state that the junta in Niger has consolidated its grip on power, while the military governments of Mali and Burkina Faso have stopped cooperating with the bloc in the transition of their countries under civil government. After a moment of progress, we have noticed an almost pause in the implementation of the transition program that has been agreed upon for some time now, Touri said. The bloc will continue to oppose the unconstitutional change of government in Niger despite setbacks, said Nigerian President Bola Tinubu, elected leader of the bloc this year. Democracy must win if we fight for it, and we will definitely fight for democracy. Under Tinubu's leadership, the regional bloc has imposed the toughest economic and travel sanctions against Niger, measures which it says would send a strong message to other nations. But rather than deterring the soldiers who have seized power in Niger and elsewhere, the sanctions appear to have emboldened them, analysts say. Niger's junta has moved forward to forge an alliance with Burkina Faso and Mali and has also turned to Russia for a military partnership after severing ties with European countries, particularly France. Strict regional and international sanctions against Niger, and previously against other councils, have encouraged councils to further centralize control and unite against ECOWAS and Western backers such as France and the EU, said Karim Manuel, Middle East and Africa analyst with the Economist Intelligence Unit. Basically, the sanctions, as expected, backfired, especially considering the strong public support for coups, Manuel added. At the start of the ECOWAS meeting, Niger's junta said via X, formerly known as Twitter, that it would not change its position, although it did not mention the meeting or the blockade. We will not back down. We will not compromise. We will not betray, and we will win, the board wrote without further details.
For more news like this across the globe, please subscribe to our channel, like and share this video. Thank you.